Today, we are solving one of the most critical security risks of using autonomous AI agents. With the power to run terminal commands, one hallucination could wipe out your entire hard drive. That's why we are building a bulletproof, zero-cost Docker sandbox. You get complete privacy and total isolation. If the AI code breaks, your system stays 100% safe. Let's get to it. Now, let's visit the official website. It's free and acts as the foundation for our private development infrastructure. Now, let's navigate to the official release notes and guides. It is very important for our configuration. Click on Docs, and we navigate to Docker Desktop Overview. Now, you can choose the version that is compatible with your operating system. So right here, we have the Mac, Windows, and Linux. I will go with Windows as it matches my operating system. And right here, we have the various download sources for Windows. But before we click on download, there are a few points to take note of. Right here, we have two main versions and a third version, the early access. The WSL2 backed version is good, but it comes with some limitations, like the inability to share containers and images created with Docker Desktop between user profiles. So that makes it not the suitable option for our workflow. We'll go with the Hyper-V backed version. This requires a Windows 10 64-bit operating system with at least Enterprise, Pro, or Education versions, or as well Windows 64-bit operating system with Enterprise, Pro, or Education versions. And the next step, we need to make sure the Windows Server Service Lanman server must be enabled and its start mode set to automatic. Let's do that right away. We'll search Windows PowerShell and run as administrator. Then we provide a single command. Set service name Lanman server, startup type automatic, and status running. And there we go. Alternatively, we can as well use command prompt. And in command prompt, you type the following command. This right here is to set the service to start automatically. And this second command is to set the service to start immediately. So I won't run this since I've already used the PowerShell option. Next up, we need to turn on Hyper-V and Containers Windows features. In the Start menu, search Turn Windows Features on or off. And in the list that appears, scroll down to Hyper-V. Now expand Hyper-V and ensure both Hyper-V Management Tools and Hyper-V Platform are enabled. Scroll up and ensure the box next to Containers is checked. And there we have it. And now our changes are being applied. Great, and just like that, Windows completed the requested changes. And you'll be prompted to restart. Upon system restart, let's proceed with the hardware prerequisites. Docker official documentation requires a 64-bit processor and an 8GB system RAM. Regardless of this requirement, to run a local large language model, an agent, and your code editor smoothly at the same time, you will be needing at least 16GB of RAM and more. In case you have less, stick to smaller models like the Qwen 2.5 coder, 7 billion parameters, so your system doesn't choke. Next up, we need to ensure we turn on the BIOS UEFI level hardware virtualization support in the BIOS UEFI settings. Most often, this is already turned on by default. And let me show you how to check that. You can right-click on your taskbar and select Task Manager. In your Task Manager, select Performance. And right here at the bottom, you can see Virtualization Enabled. In case the virtualization is not enabled on your system, you will need to restart your device and set that up manually in the Boot Startup menu. I have put together a freebie containing resources, quick guides, and terminal commands we'll be using in this process. So you can find that in this video's description. Let's download the official setup. Right here, we have a direct download link, as well as here, we can navigate to the Microsoft Store and download from there. I'll proceed with the direct download link on the web page right here. And right here, we can see our download is in progress. It's about 629 megabytes. Great. And upon download completion, I'll first of all run a quick terminal command to confirm we'll be running a clean install. So I'll run command prompt and run as administrator, Docker version. And here we go. Docker is not recognized as an internal or external command or payload program or batch file. And now we'll proceed with the installation. So back in my browser, I'll launch the setup. And right here, we'll uncheck this box since we'll be using the Hyper-V, and we'll allow Windows containers since we have already configured that in the background. And we'll allow the option to add shortcut to desktop, and we proceed. And right here, our installation is in progress. Upon installation completion, we accept the terms of service and proceed. Now, before we proceed with the official onboarding, let's check our command prompt again to confirm our installation has been successful and our system can recognize we now have Docker installed. And I'll run the command docker version. And there we have it, Docker version 29.5.3, and we have it successfully installed. And now we can proceed with the official onboarding. And just like that, our Docker authentication is successful and we can launch the Docker desktop application. And here we have it. And now, moment of truth. Let's verify our engine is running properly by launching a test Docker container. So back into our terminal, we'll run as administrator and we'll provide a quick command. So we do not have the hello world Docker container initialized locally at first. So it first of all showed us the error unable to find image hello world latest locally, and automatically it pulled in the latest library from hello world container. And here we have it, pull complete, download complete. And it gives us a status update, hello from Docker. This message shows your installation appears to be working correctly. And there we have it, proof. And let's check the activity status on our Docker dashboard. We currently have one action in progress, the hello world we just pulled via our command line interface. In the next video, I'll be showing you how to configure the OpenClaw gateway to run autonomously in a safe and secure Docker container sandbox. Do well to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!